你那里下雪了吗？
我这里凛冽的风吹过耳边，风吹过头点钟，雪花一片片的飘落，有些会涌入脑中。耳机里播放的这首歌是那个冬天循环听的，每当它再次响起，好像坐上了时光机，那思绪被冻霜凝结。那你说的话可被少了很多，被推迟的高考，发烧看世界杯的场景在脑中闪过。朋友们不能见面分享，停留在屏幕，千里外的思念在凝固。许久没亲吻家人的脸颊，隔着摄像头又怎能看清楚？从繁华的巷口，逐渐灯光忽明又忽灭，空荡的街道，人与人之间关系越来越远。这段记忆随雪花融化，有的空却要如何重填？积雪伴随寒风飘下，怎样陷入这幽魂的冬眠？
春日的蝴蝶，你看它颤抖着飞跃，和风与暖阳倾斜，却冰冷的季节。你看啊，仲夏的弯月，你看它把欢愉偷窃，逃过天际的笑颜。
好像一双无情抓不住的手，悄悄把那段时光带走，再也回不去那年的冬，不会再有人等我太久。要如何纪念再见那些年，我把孤独溶解在深夜。某年的某月，再重逢以何种方式见面？破旧的你，其实有再多的遗憾，像同历年的相片，却找不回另一半。你听那雪花掩盖着哽咽，叹息着离别。
你听啊，秋末的落叶，你听它叹息着离别，只剩我独自领略海与山，风和月。你听啊，冬至的白雪，你听它掩饰着哽咽，在没有你的世界。
What's up, guys？ 欢迎回到今天第29期的这个 A 交易直播。OK， 今天会有一些好康也给你们。OK， 会有一些好康也给你们，因为这个好康来讲的话，不是时常有，然后我觉得也很少平台做到这样好的好康，然后我帮你们摸到一些福利，然后今天会跟你们讲。OK， 但是讲那个之前来讲的话，我们今天就会先来看一下盘面。OK， 先来看一下盘面，然后看一下盘面有没有怎样的一些发生怎样的事情，然后我们可以在里面找到什么样的机会。OK， 如果我们找到机会了，我们今天就后面的时候，我们直接就是用这个交易所给的这些福利，我们直接用那个来做交易。OK， 用那个来做交易啊。OK， 但是你要得到那些钱是有一些时间，所以来讲，我们今天就主要先看一下我们的盘面分析是怎么样做的。OK， 那么今天来讲的话，其实有几个重点新闻啊。OK， 第一个新闻就是那个 Trump， 他还是踩得很死，然后白宫那边就讲，你们都可以 open to 谈判这个关税的东西，但是 when 国家领导那些国家把东西发到需要跟他谈判的时候，那个外号上面是没有回，然后也没有reply， 也没有读，就是 like 我信你了。OK，what's up Race？ Okay, Race here. So today, quite interesting. So Trump just Trump just fucking stupid. The tariff, it raised the tariff to 104% for China, and it's still for other countries it still remain the same. And then I think the economy is very bad, and US is going to go into the recession right now. So the whole market actually right now it's not good for investing, especially stocks markets and forex markets. So everything drops, especially US. And as we can see right now, this BTC actually hits 74 today, this morning again, once again. So is that a good buy? For me, it's not a good buy at the moment. I'll still wait until 72k or 70k, or maybe the last would be 68k. Then I will consider to buy, but not the price now. Okay, so what I heard about today's news was China's announced additional 84% tariff on US goods again. So there are fightings on tariff. So when those big countries, those big dogs, with fightings, we are the one who actually get hurt. So especially investors will get hurt, and the markets of course is crashed. Okay, so we see the Teslas, we see Nvidias, we see Apples, everything crashed and down to earth. So it's not good for economy, and it's not good for everybody's here. Okay, but in cryptos we can short, so it's still fine. Okay, especially if you do AVAX and Aptos, you still can short their coins. So okay, but nowadays especially this week, I would say the market fluctuation is quite huge. Okay, the liquidity is there, and they're trying to actually catch some we're trying to catch some opportunities down here, but we need to wait for more confirmations. And of course I get some benefits from the platforms, and we want to share today to everybody's listening right now, and share to you all. So if you got the benefits already, okay, you use the money that platforms give to you, and then you just trade the money. Okay, so if lose is on platforms, but when win you can actually withdraw all the monies out. Okay, it all belongs to you. Okay, so I've got limits placed to short Solana at 110. Yo, that's a pretty interesting price. Let me see the Solanas for you for a little bit. Oh wait, did it hit? No, when you limit, when is your limit? So did it hit? I believe in 2 days ago it hits. Yesterday also hits 110. No, not yet hit. Yeah. It probably would take some time, but I would say not much longer. Maybe soon. Maybe tonight you hit. Because from what I see at the moment, momentum is getting there. Okay, momentum is getting there. So if the momentum plays out, if the structure plays out, it actually can hit 110 or 111, or maybe hit the previous high. So you got the chance to hit your price, your entry. Okay, so later we'll find some opportunities if we can do long now. All right. Just placed a few hours back, waiting for my soul short limits to reach. Yeah. Yeah, potential. You got potential to hit today, especially tonight, or maybe tomorrow mornings. We see how. Okay, so first thing first, we're back to the bitcoins first. Okay, we're back to the big dogs. Okay, the big dogs first. Wait, let me switch back to my cross. Why I'm using pencil? Okay. 因为 Race 它的社区是讲英文的，所以他进来听来讲话，我们就讲一些英文，讲一些华语。So I will do bilingual. So it's easier for my others audience and of course your audience as well. So I will do bilingual. Okay. Okay, let's look at the bitcoins. So bitcoins in small time frame actually it's sweet. The market structure is already switch. Okay, which means bitcoins want to go up. Okay, Bitcoin wants to go up, and when Bitcoin go up in small time frame which price actually we can monitor, or we can actually place our order there to short. I would not recommend to short any bitcoins right now, since it's already hit 74,600 twice. Okay, so if this W patterns plays out, it got the potential to hit 85, but not guaranteed lah. Okay, not guaranteed, but from what I see here, it has a W pattern. Okay, and then the neckline will be here. Okay, the previous high. So right now we're just waiting. We just see if bitcoins can actually pump back to the previous high. Okay, if can pump back to the previous high, it got potential to hit 85k. Okay, maybe in this month, or maybe like in this week or next week time. Okay, so it will hit 85Ks, but not guaranteed, of course. So disclaimer， 如果我们今天这个 W pattern play out 来讲的话，我们就有机会去 hit 到85线的，但是一样的不保证它会 hit 到85线，但是在85线到来之前，我们可以找到什么样的位置呢？这就是我们今天想要探讨的东西。Okay, so before it hits 85Ks, what price point we can monitor first? Okay, before it hits 85Ks, maybe we can do some short terms in the middles. Okay, we can do some short term trade in the middles, which mean before the W patterns plays out, we can play short term trades, intermediates. Okay. So of course we start with the Fibos. Okay, so just now I have one entry. Okay, before, like, what is this? What is the time? 7:30. I've drawn a place to long. Okay, so I've long my one order here. Okay, so I'm still taking the profits, but because just now I'm not available for posting my analysis, so that's why I didn't post in my Discord. But if I am available, I actually will share these trades. This is quite a good opportunity. Okay, but it's okay. So now what price we can monitor? Okay, so first thing first, we see this area. Okay, 78.5k to 78.7k. This is a range whereby bitcoins will have movements when it hit this price. Okay, when it hit this price, we have movements. So first, once it breaks these red lines here, the price is 77.8k. Okay, if breaks here, we need to monitor the price at 78.5K. Okay, once it's break here, we need to monitor another price at 79K, 79.7K. Okay, it is here. So we have 3 resistance right now that we need to monitor. First resistance is that the red line here, which is 77.8. Okay, the first resistance, and the second resistance is 78.5K, and the third resistance is 79.7K. So this is the 3 price that we need to monitor, okay, before we enter the trades. Okay, so if you want to do any trades, please make sure that it hits this price only you start to do. Okay, and then it gives you the price actions whereby it tells you that we're gonna come down, okay, or maybe we gotta retrace from here. Okay, what kind of candles that we can actually pay attention to before it come down? Okay, what candles actually we can pay attention to before it comes down? Okay, so the candles, okay, please be mindful. I'm showing you the candles that you can actually pay attention to before you do your shorts. Okay, before you do your shorts. Okay, so I would like to see a doji candles. Okay, a doji candles. What is doji candle means? Okay, candle like this. Okay, where it only has a very small body, a seamless body, a very small body, and then with a long wick up and down. This is the first candles that I would like to see before I short. Okay, before I short. Okay, this is the first candle we can monitor. Okay, and the second monitor we can actually monitor is that wait, let me find another candles. Sometimes when you want to find a candles, if you don't looking for them, they will actually keep always appear in front of you. But when you want to find them, it's kind of hard. Okay, the second candles actually I want to see is this candles or these candles. Okay, so there's 2 candles we can monitor. So these are the 3 candles I will actually pay attention to when before I do my shorts. Okay, before I do my shorts. Okay, these are the 3 candles that I will pay attention to before I do my shorts. One is here, okay, where it hits already the price, and then it form these candles. Okay, after this 1 hour candle close, or these candles. Okay, it shows you that the resistance is there. Okay, the resistance is strong and rejecting the price. Okay, 这是3个candle 是我想要看到的 before 我去做 short。OK， 如果我看到这3个 candle 来讲的话，对于我在这个价位去 short 来讲的话，我会比较有信心。OK， 我会比较有信心。OK， 所以来讲的话，这边如果你们在 BTC 上面，如果你们 OK 的话，打上一个 OK。Okay, if you okay with my BTC analysis, you please type OK, and then let me know if you're okay with my analysis. So we have 3 resistance up there. Okay, 3 resistance up there. First, the red lines, which we see is rejecting right now. Okay, we're rejecting right now. 77K, 78K, and 79K. These are 3 resistance. Okay, so after we find a resistance, high open. After we find a resistance, we find supports. Okay, where are the places that we can enter the trades? Okay, to do longs, to do our long. Okay, to do our long orders. Okay, 现在我们找了 resistance 之后，我们现在来找一下我们的这些long 的一些 order， 就是在下面有什么 support 的地方是可以给我们去做 long 的。OK， 可以给我们去做 long 的。Actually, it's rejecting. It's quite nice. I hope Bitcoin is go back to 79K at least once again, and I see 让我看到有没有机会去做 short, to let me go short once again at 79K. I hope it hits there. I hope it hits there. Okay, if you're okay, type okay. Let me know. Actually, I'm very happy that people are interacting with me and tell me what I see in this market and what news actually is popping up right now. And then 我希望就是大家跟我做互动，就是 like give me interactions and just tell me, hey, what I see here, bro, and can you help me to see this one, that one, bro? Yeah. 这个是我希望 like I hope it like people interacting with me so tells me maybe some hidden point whereby I didn't notice. Okay, so let's go to support. Let's see what support I will actually pay attention to. So first support, good, so it got rejected and then we draw a feeble. Okay, actually forming a trend line here, no joke. Okay, so first I will actually pay attention to this area, 76.72. Okay, once it got supported here, it got the opportunity to bounce back and create a new high, which higher than this, and then it hits the 78.6K. OK， so 这个是下一个 support 点，是我们需要关注的，在76,800的位置。OK， 如果它在这个地方得到 support 之后，它很大可能会直接上到来 78.5K， 然后甚至是 79K 的位置。So 这个位置是很重要啊。So this area is very important right now. Okay, so 76.7K. Once it break this point, okay, I believe it will actually come back to 75.1K already. Okay, once it break this point, I think the price got opportunity to come back here. Okay, 75.1K to 74.8K. Okay, so support area. Okay, this one is tested already, so for me it's useless. Okay. Look at the bigger time frames. 你认为 BTC、ETH、Solana 哪一个波动会更大？For me what do you think? BTC 的波动不会到太大，maximum like 5 to 6%. Lately like 3 to 4% for BTC fluctuations. ETH up and downs, of course I will always short ETH. I will not long ETH. I will not long ETH. I will just always short ETH. But ETH 的 fluctuations, 它的 range 是在 like 9 to 10%. Okay, if it drops 9 to 10% normally. Solana will be around like 11 to 12%. So for me, Solana will be the biggest movements. Will have the biggest movements. Okay, Solana 会是我认为我的波动会是最大的，但是 ETH 会先跑。然后我觉得可以分析波动较大的来交易。我会主要先分析 BTC。OK， 我会先主要分析 BTC， 然后 BTC 分析完之后，我知道了 BTC 的走势之后，我再去分析波动大的币。这样子来讲的话，你在交易上面来讲，你有一个 double confirmation. So I will analyze Bitcoin first before others. Okay, so that I get the confirmations where the markets will go. Okay, so 我问一下 Solana 每一天的波动 percent 肯定大过 BTC and ETH. Of course, altcoins will always has a bigger movements than the blue chips. Okay. Okay, so when BTC drops, 76.6K important, and the next one is 75.3K is important, and then after that I will just straight up M72K, and that's it. So these are the three price I will actually pay attention to when it come down. Okay, when it come down, I will only monitor these three areas. Okay, because I'm longing right now, so I hope it go up, please, BTC. Okay, so let me pin out the price for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. So always remember, support and resistance is a area. So that's why I draw a box. Okay, it's an area. It's not a line. So when it comes to this area, so within the box, you any price you can do. Okay, within the box, any price you can do. Okay, so these are the 3 prices. These are 5 prices that we looking at right now. Okay, so no orders for BTC now. No orders for BTC now. I'll always wait for confirmations first. Okay, so next, ETH. Fuck this shit. This is a fucking stupid coins. Okay. Blur. I didn't enter these trades because let me see. Perhaps we can look at Doge. Let me check out MACD first. Nope. Next. VCP 已经到底部横盘了 ，VC 都在护盘了，所以波动不大。Solana 是 VC coin, yes. Solana is a VC coin. To be honest, ETH actually we have a chance to long, but I don't want to, because ETH always, I would say, never disappoint me from dumping. Okay, it always dump the most. It never disappoint me when I do short. So I rather wait for short than long. Okay, so yeah, we just skip this coin. Ray, other than Solana, what you see? Okay, who's here? Let me know. Okay, because in the end of this video, I will share out a link to you guys, and then after you guys registered an account, on these Fridays, okay, I'll do a campaign. Okay, whereby I'll giving out 100 USD for free. Okay, to for my audience that join the videos, that watching the videos right now. Okay, on Fridays, okay, I'll do a live, okay, roll it to choose a winner, okay, to give out 100 USD for free. Okay, please make sure that I see your name. Okay, so I will share out the link later on. Okay, to register. Okay, register is free, and then once you're done your registration, you immediately get a 10 USDT, okay, for free. And then once you're done your KYC, you will get another 5 USDT for free. And then deposits $100, you will get another $15 for free. Okay, and then if you deposit 2,000, okay, you will get 400 USD for free. Okay, and use the money to trade. Okay, if you lose, it's all on platforms. If you win, you can withdraw the money. Okay, this is the thing that I got it from platforms, and the benefits I got it from platforms, and then I wish everyone's here join the campaign and win the 100 USD. Okay, who knows, you are the winners. Lol, can post my screenshots here. Which means you do a lot of limits, is it? Or you can share. I will start to share my videos on my live link in your Telegrams community, and then make sure I hope like everyone in your community can join the campaign and then win up to 600 USDs. Okay, so every Friday I will do a lucky draw to give out 100 USD. Okay, for one winners. Okay, and then after that we have another campaign throughout the April until 30 April, and then you guys can always register an account and then get for free monies to trade. Okay, Brandon Su. Whoa. Brandon, how's the equity market? How's the equity markets? How I look at when Trump actually raised the tariff, the percentage of China tariff to 104%. What's in your perspective? Still very uncertain. Cash is still king. Bro, that's your IG, right? Yeah, that's my IG. Okay. I'll post in my IG and then talk about the campaigns and then the lucky draws things. Okay, so make sure you guys share my content, like my Facebook, like my YouTube channels, subscribe my YouTube channels, and follow my Instagrams. Okay, to join the campaigns. Okay, terms and condition apply. And I don't know, doesn't look good for BTC, but there's FOMC at 2 a.m. and CPI tomorrow. Yes, big news are coming, but like Brandon Su said, still very uncertain. Okay, people are cashing out. Okay, just wait for a better opportunity. So I believe the equity market is dying also. Okay. Tariff from China is expected. To be honest, the tariff from China towards US imports doesn't really impact China. Now market just waiting for Trump to retaliate. Yeah. Because we still need to keep in mind, China. Okay, guys, we still need to keep in mind, China is communist. Okay, they don't. If they raise tariff to others country, it doesn't affect them. Okay, but when people tariff them, it's actually bad for them, like what US does. That's stupid. Imagine when next year when you buy iPhone 17 and it costs you 10K. Bro, I better buy a 16 now. But 17 of course have a lot of upgrades, but if you need to spend a 10K just to get the iPhone, oh no. The value is not there. People are switching to Samsung. Will you? Will you switch to Samsung when Apple is cost you 10K? Come to Android. Huawei. Huawei no Apple's Play Store, so I will not consider. But it has own ecosystems. By the way, let me introduce you guys. Brandon Su is an equity analyst. So it's very good in equity markets. Okay. Okay, let's continue to find some good opportunity. Okay, to find some good opportunity. I wish to see consolidations. Okay, when consolidation happens, whereby it accumulate the liquidity. Okay, and ready to pump. Yeah, you guys can introduce you guys by yourself here and get to know each other. Okay, some quality connections here. Shit. Sol USDT. For those who longing Solana, you need to pay attention to this price point. 100, 109 and 81. Okay, this price probably will get rejected here. Okay, before it actually hits 120 or something. Okay, here are the price that you need to pay attention to. Okay, XRP, see if there's any opportunities. If I find opportunity, I will actually do a trade immediately, like market entry. But let's see if we find some. TRB, 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 TRB. I want to ask some questions. Do you guys actually recommend to actually have some songs during the live sessions? I don't know, man. Like people tell me that when you play song is very loud and then it's not clear. I couldn't hear your voice. But adjust the volumes up. But is it good to have what songs during the live sessions? Hype USDT 1 hour time frame. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Hype. I remember I have hype in my chart, but wait. Yes, here. 1 hour time frame. What are you looking at? Short. I'm all for songs. Okay, for hype, you gotta wait for this candle to close and see how this candle close. Let's see 15 minutes. For risky play, if you're a risk taker, you can short here. Okay, if you're a risk taker, you can short here. But if you're not, I recommend to actually wait the price to come back to this zone. If you're a risk taker, you're good to go for short. But if you're not, I recommend to wait here. But the stop losses is quite big, quite huge for the upper side. The upside stop loss is quite big. It's not like only 1 to 5 risk reward ratio. And from here, what we can see, a trend line And another trend line as well. Okay, if you are a risk taker, you short here. But if you are not a risk taker, you wait upside. Actually, I'm a risk taker, but you're trying to break out the trend line. So this is a 1 hour trend line where it's trying to actually break out, and then just now it hits the previous low. Okay, why it got rejected? It hits the previous low here. Okay, it hits the previous low here, and then another Fibonacci area is here. Okay, so it got rejected again. So but now it's trying to actually break out from the trend line and from the Fibos as well, and from the previous low. So this pump only valid when it stands above this red line. Okay, this pump only valid when it stands above this this red line. Okay, only that we can challenge the upside. Or if it's not, when it closed with this candle again, the candle like this again, it probably go down. Okay, was actually looking at long at 12.1 if it gets there, since it looks like it has entered the trading range. 12.1, you mean here? Here. Yep. If you're long there, it's actually not, the price is not bad. If it's long there, the price is not bad. Well, we already missed lah, so just forget about it. Personally, I wait this candle to close down here again to short again. Okay, you short from here is very risky because it's trying to break out. Okay. But if the pump valid only it stands above this red line or else will not. Yeah, sorry if you zoom out to 4 hours and sees the ranges. I'm just ping-ponging the trading range. Okay, I give you a tips. Okay, I'll give you a tips. Okay, the tips is very, very simple. Okay, you just find some okay, let me draw for you. Okay, you're trying to find this kind of candles. Okay, we call it FVG. Okay, so you just do along the trend. Okay, so whereby it will create this kind of what it calls the zone where those wick is not connected. Okay, so one and second candles and third candles, and then in the middle of these candles the first and third candles wick is not connected, so it creates this void. Okay, you can see this void. So normally they were all connected, like here is connected and connected. This candle in the middle doesn't have any voids, but I want to see a void down here. Okay, normally when it come back to this void, if follow the trend, the price will get rejected here and get supported and bounce again. Okay, bounce again like here again, get supported and then bounce again. Okay, just find the voids. Okay, just find the voids. Oops. Okay, so I don't think there's any chance to do trades. I don't see any chance to do trades here. So you see just now I mentioned this price, and then when it gets supported, it will start to bounce, start to pump. Yeah, it start to pound. Okay, so pay attention to few prices for BTC, 76k, 75 and 78.6k. Okay. So guys, remember, go down into my description down below. Okay, I have one Bitunix link where you can click the link and register to join the campaign. Okay, to join the campaign to win up to 600 USD as your trial funds to trade. And then these trial funds you cannot withdraw, but you can use the funds to trade. And then when you lose, it's all on platforms. But if you win, okay, you can withdraw the money. So it's very good benefits for all of you out there that want to trade but don't want to waste your own money. Okay, you can just click the link, register an account. Okay, after that, do KYC. Okay, do KYC, and then just pay attention to my Instagrams. I will share all the benefits out there. Okay, win up to 600 USD. Okay, and after that, do remember to subscribe my channels, and then follow my IG, okay, and give a like to me. So, and you're able to actually be a lucky winner to win 100 USD this Friday. Okay, we'll do a lucky draw on Friday, every Friday in April. Okay, so make sure you join on every Friday and win that 100 USD. Nah, no, not so indecisive at the moment. So indecisive at the moment. Yep. Okay, so we stream about like 50 minutes already. So I hope you guys enjoy the price that I shared today. Okay, do remember to actually pay attention to these prices. Okay, these are crucial area where price will have actions. Okay, because it's not clear at the moment. The direction is not clear at the moment. Okay, what I see actually will start to bounce back to 78 to 79k, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, so always pay attention to the price where I draw for you all. Okay, make sure to subscribe, like my videos. Okay, and that's it for today. Thank you very much, guys, and we will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Thank you, Ray. Thank you.